Good morning, world. It's 8:31 a.m. for me. It's morning. I actually planned to start streaming at 7:30-ish a.m., but I am not a morning person, like at all. So today we are going to continue working on Vox and polishing it. Yesterday, before finishing my evening stream, I faced an issue that my Gemma 4 model wasn't working properly, and I was really tired and I just finished the stream. But after that, I prepared some tea for myself and I sat in calm chair and I decided that I want to play with Claude a little bit more. I want to fix the issue, even despite it was quite late in the evening, honestly. And what I did actually is that I made an interruption from Claude and I opened my Gemini because I have Google Gemini subscription and I tried to use a different LLM, a different AI in order to solve this issue because I already spent like maybe 3 to 4 hours with Claude on this one and Claude wasn't able to fix it. It was stubbornly going into one direction. And Gemini actually suggested quite a good idea on the solution, and then I asked Gemini to, okay, give me the prompt which will direct my AI agent in the right, in another direction. And Gemini gave me the prompt, I gave the prompt to Claude, and Claude was able to resolve the issues, and now my application is working, and I'm very, very happy about that. So let me show you that it is working fine. Let me move my windows around to the different screen. Okay, so here is my Vox application. I'll clean all of this and I will run my application without any logs. And while it's starting, I will turn on the music. Okay, so hopefully you can hear it. I think you can. Let me also open my live stream live data. And let's see, live. You obviously cannot see it. Only I can see it. And let's see, what do we have? Analytics, viewing live control room. Okay, I'll view it here. Okay. Samsung and Tron. Let's also double check live control room. How does it work? Oh my god, it's my third stream and I don't understand how it works. Share, live, search Samsung and Tron and stream. Pop out dashboard, what the heck is this? Okay, day 0, studio. 222, chat rate 1. Hi. Hey, Justin Bob. Hello, hello. Is it morning for you? Are you in the US or are you in some other country? So I will say for now good morning, but maybe it's good evening or just hi for you. Okay, so about my application, let's double check that everything works fine. So for example, I will trigger it. Hey Claude, so I'm building a feature and okay, actually no, you know what? I changed my mind. Paste just hello. Okay, and let's see. So it transcribes, it polishes, and let's see how the polishing is going to happen. Polishing took quite a lot of time. Lol. Polishing was not so great actually. Okay, Claude, so I'm building a feature and okay, actually no, you oh my god, it's so bad. So it was supposed to remove all of this. Shoot. Okay, actually I didn't read through everything that was done since my last prompt, which I toggled an hour ago when I woke up, so I have to look into it. Let's see. And music stopped. Okay, music continues. Prewarm or shut down inference server and Java model. Okay, prewarm, let me check. Now I have complete picture, nice. Now I have full context, okay. Now let me implement first the Whisper engine, extract the model. Okay, now add, blah blah blah. Let's see what changed. Prewarm background extracted from the inline rehearse. Set polish enabled, set setting, new prewarm, new hook. Okay, verification, cargo build, blah blah blah. Okay, what else do we have? So I will actually close that page and okay, I think so right now I have opened my studio so I can show it here. So some web page which from YouTube which shows me how many viewers I have, how many chat messages, chat rate, no idea what exactly chat rate means, but whatever, and views. I had one person write hi to me in chat and that's it. Maybe I didn't respond in time because I didn't see the message, but at the same time I think that I will close this window because watching concurrent viewers, yeah, it's very exciting when it goes up, but when it goes down I just get sad and I don't know, I just want to silently work instead of talking while in the live stream. Even if I have rel 0 viewers, I'm still supposed to talk through it. So yeah, I will just close it and hopefully next time I will notice my new messages in chat much faster than I noticed it before. Okay, so let's see. What do we have? We have Polish transcript enabled, we have press to talk enabled, and let's think. Okay, hi Claude. Actually no, disregard that, by Claude. Okay, so let's see, copy it. Okay, so it did do something, so polishing works. What if hi Claude, so first of all I want you to improve my model and then also I want you to polish the code and finally I want you to make sure that everything works fine. Let's see how it works, if it structures the text properly. Okay, copied and let's shoot. It was supposed to add like points like 1, 2, 3, 4, or in this case 1, 2, 3, I suppose. Okay, let's think about it. So first of all, I want to look at the code. What did it change? Okay, so I think that everything is fine here. Again, we are vibe coding. Application is local only, so I'm not very concerned about security. Implement background prewarming for Whisper and LM inference engine on startup. Yes. Commit and sync changes. Nice. Now I also see that my first prompt took 158k of context, which is a lot, like very freaking lot. And also I see that it took 4% of my 5-hour usage, which is not good, so I think that something has to be changed. And let me think, I will create a new conversation and let's think. Music is night. Yo Badama 1359. Hey, how are you doing? Good morning to you. And hopefully you didn't have to wait a lot for my answer. Yeah, sorry if I didn't notice your message in time. I think I need to come up with something better for the chat because yeah, it is harder to see it on the different screen. Okay, let's see. Let's toggle it to auto mode. And let's see. Hey Claude. So I keep noticing that each of my prompts in the scope of this project takes quite a lot of context window. So for example, even when I asked only the first question, it still took 159k of context window to resolve it. So what I want you to do, I want you to run multiple agents, let's say 5 to 7 agents in parallel, to go through the code base and see if the code become bloated, if there are some things that can be rewritten, for example, to reduce from 100 lines of code to, let's say, 30 lines of code. Also, I noticed that code has a lot of comments, and I want you to simplify comments a lot, and basically if code is self-explanatory, then there is no need for comments at all. And also I want you to make sure that we don't have any outdated documentation in the code base, so that when new agent picks up, they shouldn't consider something that was good or that was needed yesterday, but actually it's not needed anymore. So again, if we have any documentation like this, it should be removed. Thank you. Okay, so let's wait for the transcription to happen. Let's also wait for polishing to happen, and hopefully polish is going to be much better. Let's see. And music, it's interesting music. Yesterday, so yeah, I don't like how polishing happens at all. It should have structured it, but okay. Either way, I think that Claude will be able to understand what I want from it. Meanwhile, let's see what models we have. So for polishing we are using Gemma 4 E4B. Maybe it is not enough, I don't know. Let's see. Inference engine, Llama server, rebuilds, boxes, inference process, blah blah blah, crash here and take down. Yeah, I think I'll have to remove this part before moving to production. Okay, so it is syncing, and yeah, I don't like how much time it takes. I don't know, maybe it's Entropic who again decreased some limits or added some throttle, or maybe it's high peak hours. Okay, let's see. When is Claude peak hours in ET time zone? Let's see. For interest reports, peak hours when usage limits are more restrictive are typically... Okay, I see. Entropic applies stricter messaging. Yeah, and right now it's 8:45 AM, so... Yeah, it is sad. So maybe it would be good to start streaming at 7 AM maybe, but my god, I'm not a morning person. Okay, let's... Okay, so what am I building? It is a good question. So, in general, about my grand vision, I want to build an ecosystem of tools which is going to help regular people, employees, to first of all find the job if they don't have one, if they were laid off or fired or let go, whatever. So maybe some resume builder, but there are a lot of them. But I want to build, again, an ecosystem which will not cost a lot. Maybe some applications are going to be fully free. Then I want also to build a tool which is going to help regular people with logging their impact during their day-to-day work. So for example, let's say, so again, you are web coder, so maybe I suppose you are also close to software engineering, so you should know that engineers, they usually say that, hey, I completed this task, and that's it. Or maybe they will say that I optimized, I know that now endpoint works 10 milliseconds faster, 1 second faster, whatever, but they are missing on business impact. And I want to build an application where they will be able to say about this endpoint, for example, which works faster by 10 milliseconds, 100 milliseconds, whatever, and app will help to translate it into business impact. For example, saying that now with this we are reducing our infrastructure cost by 1,000 a month, for example, or that our customers are happier or not complaining anymore, or we prevented churn of our customers, or something like that. So yeah, that is basically my kind of grand vision, and I talked only through 2 applications. Honestly, my grand vision is not set yet, but yeah, that is the direction I want to move. I want to build an ecosystem of applications which will help regular people find job or get promotions, a job easier, both run promotions and salary promotions. But for now, it is day 0, it's not even day 1, and I started yesterday with day -1. So for now, my goal is complete Vox. It's basically a tool, it's basically a copy of Whisperflow, if you know what is this. So basically, as I showed you, as you have already seen, if I press my hotkey, which is Shift Command Space, oh, actually, yeah, it's not working because it's I'm using developer instance, which is constantly rebuilding, because actually I think I should stop it to decrease load on my laptop. So basically I can trigger my application and it will start listening to what I'm talking, then it transcribes it, and then it runs also polishing model. So basically it speeds up development quite a lot, and especially when I need to test something, so I can just, let's say, trigger my Vox, and so it will constantly listen to my feedback, and then I can just navigate through different applications, talk through what I don't like, what should be improved, and as a result I don't have to go back and forth between different applications. Like I watched one screen, okay, so I need to change color of this button to blue, for example, and then I go back to Claude and start typing. So that is the main goal, and this Whisperflow application, which I'm kinda copying, it is very, very popular, but they have also a pricing of $20 a month, which is honestly not a lot, and it would have been cheaper for me to just pay it honestly than spend, maybe it's 8 hours already of my time building the copy of it. But still it is fun, and I will also make it as a part of ecosystem which I provide, because this tool, it helps not only during vibe coding, but it can also help in regular day-to-day life, I believe so at least, and it can also help in work life. So for example, imagine if there is some employees at some small companies which are not very AI first, or not very even internet first, or whatever, some old school companies. And if you're an employee of that company, then you can actually quite easily improve some productivity of other employees, or your boss if it's small company there. And again, if you improve the productivity, if you improve the efficiency of the company, then your boss will value you quite a lot. So yeah, basically that's about me, my app I'm building right now, and my grander vision for it. And what about you? So you said that your vibe coding in the housing space. So housing space, is it some like building new houses, renting houses, buying houses? What exactly is it? And what? Oh yeah. Thank you a lot. I think that I'm authentic right now because it's my like third stream. I started streaming yesterday morning for 1 hour and something, then yesterday evening for 2 hours, and this morning is third stream for me. So I don't know shit what I'm doing. And I think that's why I am authentic right now. I think that after maybe 20 days, so yeah, I have an ambitious goal in mind to stream for at least, like, to stream every day. And I'm sure that with every stream, okay, maybe not every stream, maybe once per 5 streams, I will have some visible kind of improvements to gather more audience, and also to kind of reduce churn in my existing audience. But at the same time, for some of the people, I might seem less authentic, maybe. But maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll just become better without losing the authenticity. And about Bridge Mind, yes, I can agree with you, because, you know, so the main reason that if he wants to succeed, and he basically builds tool for builder. And for example, this morning, also when I was just kind of waking up, which took me honestly more than an hour to properly wake up, drink some tea, and to put me in a proper mood for the stream, I also watched one of his shorts where he said that Bridge Mind right now is the best coding agentic tool in the world, no doubt, blah blah blah. And maybe it is not authentic, it may not even be true. I don't know if he believes in it or not. And also I don't know if it is the best one. I didn't try it yet, and maybe I'll try it later sometime, I don't know. But honestly, that is what he has to say to get new users and to get MRR, ARR coming in, to get revenue coming in. And that's honestly how it works, I think. Like, even if it's not true, fake it till you make it. Like, why not? That's what he is building. And honestly, I think that he can even believe that his tool is the best one. So yeah, why not? At the same time, yesterday I watched his first stream, and honestly it was completely different from his latest streams. And again, he's streaming for half a year, so he created his own approach, I think, on what works best for his audience. And I don't know. Actually, I would love to hear what exactly you think, that which exact part is not authentic in Bridge Mind, because I kinda concluded in my own mind that you're talking maybe about that he's promoting his own code base a lot, or not code base, but his solutions a lot. But maybe I jumped to conclusion. Maybe you are talking about some different thing. And okay, so you're building SaaS for new builds and compliance. Okay, yeah, I know that compliance is very, very hard in new buildings. And I watched a couple of podcasts, and I believe that one of the podcasts I watched about compliance, in it was with Diary of a CEO, and there was some politician from Canada, I don't know who he is, don't remember, and he said that Canada struggles with compliance for new builds a lot, and that they need to spend like half a year to a year, if I remember correctly, to approve all documentation, and it sucks for them. I suppose that in US it is better, but maybe not much better. I actually don't know. I don't know that space like at all. Are you coming from directly that industry, from housing industry. So, let me think how to ask you this question properly. So, are you a person from the housing industry coming into vibe coding, or are you software engineer who knows vibe coding and learns that housing industry has an issue, or are you some regular dude who knows nothing about software engineering at all, but just found vibe coding for yourself and also learned somehow that housing industry lacks some certain solutions? And meanwhile, while I'm waiting for your answer and while I'm waiting for Claude to work, okay, it's already 13 minutes. But yeah, I also asked it to run quite a couple of agents at the same time, 7 agents in parallel, yeah, makes sense. I will try to fix my mic because I see that something, let's see, okay, it should be better now, and I want to tighten some knobs. Which ones? Okay, let's see, this one and maybe this one. Okay, yeah, it should be much better now. And again, I also want to drink some water. I'm talking for how long? When did I start? At 8 something, but my throat is already dry. Okay. Oof. Okay, it is building run agent, front end cleanup. Okay, to clean up different parts of the code base, I run the project smoke test at the end to make sure nothing broke. Each agent owns a disjoint set of files. Okay, but it didn't plan, so actually what I'm concerned about that it didn't plan anything. Okay, you are in UK. And actually, yeah, it makes sense because it's early morning in the US, and you said that you finished your vibe coding session, so yeah, it would make total sense that you are definitely not in US and not in Canada, and that you are somewhere in Europe. How is housing in UK? Like, is it really a bad experience to build new houses? How much time people usually need to spend to wait for all permissions and all other stuff? Like, for example, from the time when they had a thought that they need to build a house and they had all the money and they found people who can do it for them, how long is the waiting time from finding the right people to starting the development project itself, like from building stuff? So how much time is it necessary to spend on the prior documentation? And also what I'm interested in about you, so I would say first of all, I would ask if you also have your 9-to-5 job, or if vibe coding is your only job, let's say, in your housing space, or is it just like a sub project? And also I wanted to ask you if you're already marketing it, or if you're just building it in silence. There is some in stealth mode, yeah. Stealth mode, I think, is a proper solution. And actually, it is fun, but I want to double check what VBA programmer, what VBA stands for, so don't be angry with me. Okay, Visual Basic for applications. Automated tasks, creates macros and builds custom tools within Microsoft Office applications, primary Excel to streamline business process. Okay, yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, and peak hours. Yeah, I'm in peak hours right now. And how much was spent? Oh my gosh. What the heck? So it spent like 20% of 5-hour limit? Are you freaking serious? And it's like in in 17 minutes. Okay, with 7 agents, true, but come on, yesterday I streamed for 2 hours and spent like 20% or 25% of my 5-hour limit. Oh my gosh. It is very, very interesting. Okay, so let's look through the output. So first of all, I'm a little bit concerned. Let's see which agents were it. Clean up, clean up, clean up, clean up. So all agents were cleaned up, but it didn't trigger any agents who investigated it. So I think that it might make more sense to shoot plan mode first and then auto mode, because I don't know if I can trust it. So at least I had some tests before, wipe coded tests, but they were still one and it says that nothing is breaking, but still okay. So let's see. Drop section banner comments and dated migration nodes, okay. Collapsed, blah blah blah. Rust code replaced multi-paragraph narrations with their summaries. Collapsed match arms. Engines discovered scope mismatch. Gemma local. Aras's gun replaced by Gemma, yes. Clean Z1 plus. Okay. System integration. Hotkey RS mark. Okay, factor nice. UI Windows. Collapsed verbose builder chains. Okay, no idea what it did here, but let's say that it makes sense. State plus data. Replace 14 line cloud scrub narrative with 2 lines and docs. Fixes several real inaccuracies that would have misled future agents, okay. Layout listed, deleted, force compile runs. Default hotkey. Yes, it is the old one, I changed it. Yeah, now it's more tests. Tab description omitted the inference server installer. Okay. Liquid glass light spec and docs glass research design. They describe the ship, so they are now historical. Okay, let it stay. Let's see, design they describe as CloudMD pipeline. Diagram still says Gemma local, even though it's to a local process cap, because that's still the engine ID exposed. Yeah, and even though it's HTTP, it's still hosted locally. So I think that we can say that it is local. Nothing was committed, review, okay. So let's see. It removed quite a lot of code, but it also created quite a lot of code. So it is... Yeah, so it removed like 1500 lines of code, which is okay, I think. Let's see. Okay, clean. Okay, dev reset permissions, styles. Onboarding, it removed all unnecessary comments, tightened them. Okay, makes sense. Set levels, next, previous slice. Okay, yeah, accomplishes the same in 1 line instead of 4 lines. Yeah. Okay, I think it makes sense. Let's wipe code's commit message. Simplify and clean up model management, model and documentation. Yep, commit and sync changes. Okay. Now, let's see. Actually, I also want to change music. Give me a moment. So let's say mood and... Let's say mood, inspirational, apply. And now let's turn on. Okay. Maybe the same music as I had yesterday evening. Maybe not, I don't know. But okay, it's fine. It's better now, I think. Cancel hotkey options. I think I need to remove these ones, but yeah. Okay, either way. Let's see what I want to work on next. Let's run. Okay, full-time coder, trying to sell to clients. How do you try to sell to clients? Are you doing the cold outreach? Are you promoting somehow in social medias, maybe Facebook ads or TikTok ads, whatever? So, what is your approach to marketing? Okay, meanwhile, so why is it yellow? Okay, actually, whatever. Where did it ask it? No, okay. Mark as unread. Can I mark it as read? I see. Are you automating LinkedIn somehow? Because so I'm following one guy. Actually, there are two guys on Twitter, and basically what they build Goji Berry AI or something like that. Let's see. Yeah. So they built this tool which basically kinda automates LinkedIn. It looks for some not noise. It looks for shoot. I forgot the word. Okay, so basically I can just read it out loud. Their AI detects intent signals, scores prospects based on your ideal customers, starts relevant conversations on LinkedIn, and books more demos on autopilot. So I have no idea if it's really good. I never used it. And basically most of the marketing they are doing is that, or that they were spamming Reddit like crazy. It was also very fun for me to watch it. But they say that they have 2 million MRR or ARR, I think, I don't know. And also they got into Y Combinator a couple of months ago. Take long to grow. So yeah, I think that if you want to automate LinkedIn and all of that, then you should try Goji Berry. Again, I don't know, but again, you can try. I suppose that they should have some free tier or something. Or they don't. Yeah, I think that they don't anymore. And it would make sense. Yeah. But yeah, either way, 99 a month, it's not a lot. And also, what I think that, yeah, you can have 2 LinkedIn senders, so basically you can have 2 separate LinkedIn accounts and then do it. Okay, so either way, actually, what I want... Yes, I can agree with you that it is risky. Trust MRR. But also... I don't know, as an option you can spin up some fake LinkedIn account with VPN and with in separate browser, for example, with basically no connections to you, and try there. But yeah, I can understand what you're talking about, and if you prefer one account, like if it brings you enough customers, then yeah, why not? Like, who am I to change your mind? Let's see, are they still here? I know that they were here, but they said that they are going to delete it. Roman, I think that this is a guy. Startups, click or not. Roman builds us with verified revenue. X with the text profile. Yes, so he is building Gojiberry AI. ARR, yeah, right now they're at 2 million ARR. And also startups, funding, blah blah blah, old. So yeah, they delisted Gojiberry from Trust MRR. Okay, whatever. Enough about them. What I'm also interested in is I wanted to ask you something else. So you said house in space on LinkedIn, and basically what it means to me, what I would think it would mean that you're reaching out to some more or less maybe old dudes, maybe not very old, but not very AI proficient, not very online marketing proficient, or like not enough, not internet proficient, let's say it like that. And are there really that many people like that on LinkedIn, or do I have a misconception that House in Space actually have a lot of people on LinkedIn who are active there? And yeah, it's interesting to know. And also, honestly, one of the reasons I started live streaming, because for me I think it would be better, easier customer acquisition than cold outreach. And yeah, for some, but right now, for me it is cold outreach is very stressful, even if it's just texting someone. Live streaming is stressful too, honestly, but no, actually not when I'm talking. So right now, I would say that I'm not stressed at all. But it took me a shit ton of willpower to start streaming. Like yesterday, I was supposed to start streaming at, let's say, also 8 a.m. maybe. I was honestly ready by 8:30, but I kept postponing till 10 something. Like kept building confidence in myself or something like that. But then it's pretty fun how it works, and after I started, like I can't say that I'm natural or that it's going naturally, but it is going, and that's good. Okay, so I got distracted and I have like 40 more minutes, maybe an hour more. So let's build something. I don't have my app running, and I need my app running to see what I want to improve. Let's see, and I want also to look for general. Let's see. General prompt should. What if I look for system prompt? Okay, this one. Okay, here. Let's see how good this prompt is. Oh my god, it's a pretty big one. It got pretty big. Okay, look, clean up and structure voice dictation transcript, return plain text only, no preface, no quotes, no reasoning, no explanations. No quotes, okay. What is preface? Actually, I have no idea what is preface. What does preface mean in text? Section at the beginning of a book written... Okay, I see, so it's like... Yeah, it's not forward. Oh, okay, so it's the same as forward, but written by the author. Okay, I see. Yeah, we definitely don't need that. Remove filler words. Blah blah blah. Okay. Remove, but keep them when... Okay. Line punctuation for longer passages. Group related idea into paragraphs separated by blank lines. Okay. Self-correction, go to the... Okay, drop content. This rigorously retracts, including everything before the retraction marker. Everything before the retraction. Enumerates two or more items, actions, or steps, render them a number triggers include. And you pros will lead in before the list. Preserve the speaker's register and word choice. Do not formalize casual speech. Okay. Never add facts, names, links, or content the speaker didn't say. Okay. Examples. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, I know that for B2C it's not a good platform, and for B2B LinkedIn is a good one. I do agree with that. So the fun thing is that my current grand vision is not the first thing that I kinda did. So first of all, I already have getSibyl.com. Yeah, so this one I built it almost a year ago. I don't remember. It also kinda B2C, but it is focused at software engineers and engineering managers, and actually all kinds of managers. So LinkedIn, I think, would be a good one for customer acquisition, at least on the initial stages for this one. But again, cold outreach is not for me. So I got a couple of users just from the people I know, but I didn't move further than that, and now I want to completely also rebuild Sibyl in the scope of my ecosystem, basically. So Sibyl is going to be just one tool. And also, what I also built, I also created blackflow.com. Let's see, .com. So this is basically a marketing tool which helps with automating Threads platform. And Threads, if you don't know, because X or Twitter is very popular, Threads less popular, maybe not anymore. But basically Threads is something similar to X, Twitter, but from Facebook and Instagram. And I was able to get some traction myself on X, and then I saw that I can automate it, so I also automated it. But for now I used it just for myself, because it still needs some improvement. Because going fully production to new customers, to other customers, and also at the same time it has enough for the kind of beta launch. And I tried to do a cold reach out to other creators on Threads, but basically no one replied to me, and one of them reported my new developer account to someone. And what else? Okay, I got distracted by the message in thread by Biraj. Biraj, I will answer you after I talk through this one. So let's see. So I did cold outreach to other creators on Threads. No one answered me, and I did the cold outreach. That was maybe my mistake, that I did from the fresh dev account. I wanted to have dedicated account, and the guy reported my account as, I don't know, spam or anything, and I got blocked on Threads. So this new fresh account, I tried to appeal it, but I wasn't lucky. Yeah, it was fun. Okay, so Biraj, bro, I have an idea. I made to something then I don't want to do cause I'm stuck, cause my code base knowledge is limited. Database. So actually database is very easy right now. So you go to superbase.com, I suppose, and they have a very freaking generous free limit. And actually I myself, for Blackflow and for Sibyl I not host them, but I use Supabase as the database, and I didn't pay anything in half a year. Okay, you don't know how to set this. So honestly, what I can suggest to you, going through documentation, if you don't know a lot about coding, that what should you do? You should go to let's see. You should go to any AI, even free tier, and basically what you say. I don't want to go to regular chat, so let's go to Cowork, for example, legacy model. Opus 7.4.7, of course, but actually no, we can use even Sonnet. So work in a project, no, ask before acting, yes. And let's say that you can go to any AI. It can be ChatGPT, it can be Claude. Yeah, so basically what you do is that you say, so disregard everything before that, and hey Claude or Gemini, I need to connect my database to my project. I want to use Supabase as my tool. Can you please walk me step by step on how to set up my code base connected to Supabase? I have no knowledge on how to connect Supabase to my product, so please help me with it. I don't even have any accounts there. Please walk me through it step by step. So yeah, it's transcribing, it's polishing, blah blah blah. Okay, come on, faster, faster. Do it. Okay. And basically, shoot, yeah, I need to improve my app because it should have disregarded everything before that. Okay. So basically, this is a prompt, and it will walk you through step by step. In the age of AI, it's very freaking easy. And I don't want to paste it, I don't want... Might me the way. And where am I from? So right now I'm located in US on the East Coast, and originally I'm from Ukraine, but for the last 3 or 4, it's 2026, for the last 3 years I think I'm in US. Okay, let's go back to code and let's see what I want to improve. Let's go to light mode. Okay, this one is okay. Actually, let's see. Hey Claude, disregard that, build some tool. Okay, copied. Hey Claude, okay, so this worked as expected. When I enable polish. Yeah, shoot the idea. Shoot the idea, I would love to hear it. Hey Claude, no, disregard that, build some idea. Okay, so it's transcribing, it's polishing. So is it going to work out or not? It's going to disregard. Okay, so it's plan mode. Oop, this was the wrong one. Hey Claude, so right now I have an issue. My application has a feature to polish the transcript, and it should basically disregard everything if in the transcript it says disregard. Okay, it actually should not just disregard everything, but it should disregard the part before disregard and including disregard. But unfortunately, it's not doing it for some reason, and I will give you an example of what was said, and basically the output was exactly the same, so I want you to look into it and to fix it. Thank you. Okay, it is polishing. Polishing 516 chars and copying 516 chars. So basically it did nothing. It did freaking nothing. Thank you. Okay, and I can copy it from... Shoot. A plot. Okay. Here is the example. Okay, and I will also... What I will also do is I say... Also, I'm noticing in my logs that polishing takes in, for example, 516 chars with model Gemma 4, E4B, Q4, blah blah blah, and it also outputs 516 characters. So basically it made no improvements on the initial transcription. So please look into that. So let's see, polishing 5 to 46 characters. And yeah, so basically it did nothing. It did freaking nothing. Why? Here are the logs. Let's see. Let's say... No, we don't need that. Actually, why not? Okay. Okay, so I see that there are some messages in the chat. Let me just toggle this on and let it cook, and now I will interact with the chat. Through video... Oops, sorry. Okay, leave it, you know, e-commerce, let's make a e-commerce platform where customer can direct connect to pharmacy, where they can purchase or sell medicine, book a meeting, and that can help each other. Okay, through video can to maintain privacy. Where all people who don't have idea of too much regarding medicine, they can contact pharmacies and tell what happened, and doctor can give medicine. Okay. So basically your idea is about telemedicine, if I am not wrong. And you're from Nepal, so I don't know if you... my first question would be if you want to build this for your own country, for Nepal, or if you want to build it for US market, let's say. Because if for US market, then honestly I can say that this is kinda oversaturated. So let's say just telemedicine, US list of competitors, maybe something like that. Market is highly competitive. 15,000 businesses operating right now as telemedicine. But telemedicine Nepal, let's say, landscape in Nepal is growing rapidly with approximately 20 active startups. So I think it can work in Nepal, maybe also in some other countries nearby, but I would suggest against going on US market. Of educator outside the country so they can... So how exactly would you like me to help you? If you would like me to just do it for you, then sorry man, but... Or girl, actually, I don't know if you are a woman or if you're male or female. You can do it yourself. Honestly. Like, use any AI and it will walk you through step by step. Even free tier of ChatGPT, Gemini, or Claude. Or Claude doesn't have free tier anymore, I don't remember. But yeah, free tier free tier can like walk you step by step. And no, sorry, I will. I get to use them. Yeah, that's fine. That's fun. Sorry, but okay, let's go to youtube.com and let's see how to connect Supabase to my app. And boom, you have a shit ton of videos on how to connect Supabase to your application. So again, honestly, if I do this video, in the best case, maybe you will watch it and I will get one view, which is not so nice. I would appreciate it, of course, but I would love more views. So look, there are a lot of videos on this in YouTube, and you can also use any AI you want to also walk you step by step to achieve it. Okay, polish output, jammer turned empty, and oh, session, aha, so that's why. Okay,
working hard, making less. Some days are bad, bad at best.
yeah, so if you have high school final exams then you should definitely do it first and then focus on building something. And Bodama says build the Postgres on your PC first, download pgadmin. Yeah, I can agree with it from one side. From another, when I was building Blackflow, basically what I did, I just created a database here and I just used it as my development database. Since I had no users, I didn't have to keep track of my migrations or anything. Of course, when it goes to production, it's not a solution anymore. But for development, and I also didn't want to spin up anything locally. But yeah, ideally spin up it locally. But also, if you don't want to spin it up locally or anything, if your laptop or PC is not powerful at all, even so database is not taking a lot of resources still, like you can use the web. Again, free tier, very, very generous. I love them. I don't know how they're actually, okay, I know how they're making money from enterprise, from all of this, but for small startups, it is good. Okay, I will close these ones. So what I'm building, so right now, I'm building basically a copy of Whisperflow. So it's, if you're talking about today, basically you may have seen, this is a tool which transcribes what I'm talking. So for example, hey Claude, please build me a nice application, make no mistakes. So it transcribes everything and then it should polish with local model. Everything should happen on my laptop without going to any cloud. And then, for example, I can paste it. And right now I want to finish it, but that's only a tool to help me kind of boost my productivity, because my grander vision would be to help regular people. Okay, I will just accept. I think that it did a good work with planning, even so I'm not going to read it. I'm vibe coding and my vibe tells that the plan is good. Okay, so my grand vision is to help regular people, regular employees, or people who recently lost their jobs to, first of all, easier find a job, because right now markets are crazy. It's very hard to find a job right now. So it may be a small tool to help create or polish your resume, a small tool to help or automate job search outreach, sending your resumes. And then also, so it's the job search set of tools, but then also kind of I call it job preservation set of tools. So I call it right now like that. Maybe in the future I will change my mind. So basically, what it should do, so first of all, it should help people log their accomplishments at their job. So for example, not just saying that, hey, I did what you asked me for, give me the next task. No, but they should say, I did this task, or I had some initiative which resulted in 10x more margins, 10x more revenue, decrease in customer churn, or whatever. So basically, each accomplishment at job should be linked to some business impact. It should not just say that I created something. Like, yeah. So I think I need to come up with a proper speech, like with one-line explanation, because right now I'm talking a lot and maybe not making a lot of sense. So yeah. What else? So this is about refining, tracking of what regular employee achieve, but then also helping regular employees to talk to their bosses. Again, in one-to-ones, maybe in some other meetings, maybe even live in Slack, in Teams, everywhere, ideally, in order to help regular employees again position themselves as irreplaceable part of the business and not someone who can be easily laid off or fired. Okay, I think I have an idea. Make a gym app and target the gym, let them target people without trainers and give them that app in some money to you replace trainer in gym. That app should tell them. Yeah, that's a good idea, and also there are quite a lot of apps like this in US market. Maybe in Nepal there are not many, but I would suggest that you should focus on one idea. It's coming from my own experience. I also have a lot of ideas, and again, I built Sibyl, and yeah, I got a couple of customers from the people I know, but I didn't move past that, and I got sidetracked. I also built Blackflow, which is working for me personally, but I also got sidetracked. Also, I have one more thing actually. So if I go to App Store, let's see, and if I look for Axel's, App Store should, okay, App Store Axel Synth. Okay, so this app is also mine, but it is working. It was good for myself, but I never finished polishing it and start marketing it. It's also in my plans to continue working on it in some future, because I do think that it has potential, and the idea of this app is to generate sounds based on car movements, based on phone acceleration and GPS tracking. So yeah, I know from my personal experience that I have a lot of cool ideas which may sound cool, which may be cool, but for quite some time I got distracted. Like I wasn't finishing one idea fully, and I was sidetracking to another idea, and then a couple of months ago I understand that it's actually an issue, and if I continue doing that, I will not see a success anytime soon, or maybe at all. So that's why I wanted to start streaming with a clear direction. Like, I'm building to help employees, and maybe if I have some additional time when Code syncs, I will also work on, let's say, so Sibyl is going to part of this vision, Vox also is going to part of this vision, but for example Blackflow, it is not a part of this vision, but it may help me to market my ideas to B2C customers in threads. So I think that I will also work on Black Flow a little bit, but not as the first what? Not in high priority, let's say. Okay, Virage, yeah. I will not forget about you when I get rich. Now what is left is to get rich. Easy thing left. Yeah, and Badama, the elevator pitch isn't easy. Yeah, it is not easy. But I should at least start working on it, because I didn't even start working on it. Okay, so 3 changes. Deterministic retraction stripping, new strip retractor prefix, matches, disregard that. Plus the longer fenced code. Content like "Hey Claude" can no longer be misread as instruction to the model itself. Visibility for silent fail open when polish returns empty content for more and session. Okay, so I actually have a feeling that this first part is not needed. And that I have the issue not because model is not working fine, but because model is not fucking working at all. And I need to fix that. Okay, so let's see. Strip retracted prefix. I don't need it. I don't need it. Like at all. Is it separate mode or what? Public function. Truncate to cap. Okay, session. Strip modes. Ah. Gemma. Yeah. Let's see. Hey Claude, so I think that the issue actually was with model not working at all, because I thought that model is just not working correctly and that the issue is with my prompt maybe or something like that, but yeah, from your output I see that the model wasn't working at all and just returned 0, and as a result we used transcription as a fallback. So what I want you to do right now, I want you to remove deterministic retraction stripping, which you added. I don't think that we need it. And I just want you to instead add more logs around the Gemma model to find out why it's not working properly. Thank you. Okay, so it's transcribing, it's polishing. And let's see. Oh my god, this takes so much time to polish. Copied, okay, nice. Okay, and see, let's see logs. What is this? Okay, let's see the latest logs. Copying, yeah, so here, nothing. Nothing. Okay, let's see. And let's also add... Here are my latest logs. And... Okay. Okay, bye Birash. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. 9:45. Oh my god, time is running so fast. I plan to stream every day. So I have my regular 9 to 5. Well, actually, I start a little bit earlier. I start at approximately 10:30, 11 usually. if I'm not messaged before that. So yeah, so I have a regular job which I need to work obviously every day. So I plan to stream every day in my mornings from, oh my god, ideally from 7:30 a.m. EST, but as we saw today, I started at 8 something. So yeah, I would say morning EST every work day I will try to be here, and maybe most of the evenings. Today evening, for example, I will not stream because I plan to have a nice dinner with my wife. But for tomorrow, I think I will stream in the evenings too. And on the weekends, maybe I will even stream for longer. Maybe I will also try at least once, like 5-8 hour stream, and see how it goes. Because I have a suspicion that longer streams, that YouTube pushes longer streams more to the other people. So I want to see. Because, for example, I saw one guy streaming just a couple of days. So today might be his 6th or 7th day of streaming or something like that. And he streams every day for 6 to 8 hours. And in his first day, he got like 20 or 30 something viewers on his live stream. While my first live stream got like 0 viewers or 1 viewer or something like that. So yeah, I want to try streaming for 5-8 hours without break. Maybe Saturday, maybe Sunday, I don't know yet. Yeah, English people only do GMT. Yeah, I agree with you. And let's say so 7 EST to 7 AM to GMT. Yeah, so basically 7 AM ET, it's 11 AM GMT. Okay, and 7 AM to UK. Oh, it's actually not that big of a difference. Okay, I see. So yeah, I think that you can, and you will be able to meet me at like 11, maybe. No, I am not really a morning person. Like, I want to start streaming every day from 7 AM my time, so 11 your time, but let's be honest, it's very oh my god, I forgot the word. It's very unlikely that I will be able to start streaming that early. But like 8 AM my time, 8:30, I think that you will be able to see me streaming. Okay, so let's see. What did it do? Got it, then 10s 6160 confirms is doing work but return empty content. I'll revert the retraction stripping and instrument the gemma pass. First revert, okay. Remove, okay. Revert, okay. Now instrument the gemma HTTP pass. Add finish reason, usage optional, reason context to the response. What makes me very, very angry is that it was working fine yesterday evening, and now it's not working. Shoot. I know the reason, also because I asked Claude to refactor my code. So I think that the issue is somewhere there, but yeah, code needed refactoring because it was too bloated. Now rewrite, verify, drop, build clean. Okay. Now let's also double check the code to make sure that LLM log info, usage, I don't autocomplete. Okay, so it seems fine. let me now run it with debug mode. So I need to run blah blah blah, what to look for. Run with for the request side dumps is enough to see the response. Okay, I think that we need to run this one, and I actually had it somewhere in my memory. Okay, here. And also I'll drink some water. I have subbed. Oh, yeah, you subscribed. Okay. Shoot, it took me like 10 seconds of processing to understand what you meant. Thank you. Thank you a lot for subscribing. Okay, let's see. So we have everything enabled. I will also clean all the logs to have it fresh. Hey Claude, how are you doing? Actually, disregard that. I want you to build one tool for me and make it perfect. Okay, let's see. Let's see, copy it. Okay, now let's see. Okay, it's not right. Okay, so here is what I provided to my app, and basically the output is the same, and I will also put the logs next. Okay, so let's see. I also noticed that polishing works takes quite some time, so yeah, it seems that it is working, but something is going very, very wrong. I need to remove this one, what I provided to my app. Basically the output is the same, and I also... And here are the logs. Okay, so let's just copy everything and give it. Okay, and what is the current context window? 150. It's okay. I think that soon I will have to start a new session, but for now it's still okay. And yeah, it's 9:54 AM for me already, so maybe I will not start a new session. We will see. Okay, and someone called my phone. Okay, it doesn't matter, I think. Yeah, looking through my notifications. Yeah, for now I will check everything later. Okay, it is syncing. Okay. Okay, the response shown us, and the raw reasoning context show correctly analyzing the input. Cancels. Okay. Okay. Aha. All 250 max on chain of thought and never gets to rise actual. Shoot. Short templates that llama auto detected enables syncing mode. At the llama server level, so reasoning doesn't eat the token bar when content is still empty. Find where llama server. I see. Salvage. No, we don't need to salvage reasoning content because it's not good. So yeah, maybe we just don't need the reasoning. Tell the chat handler to set enable syncing false template filter. Okay, we will see how it works. But also thinking like it's good to have thinking. But yeah, okay, we'll see. And I also stop for now. Okay. X, okay. Flux flip, okay. Restart. Repeat the test. The new info line should now read something like content characters, reason characters, finish, reason stop. And the clipboard should contain I want you to build one tool for me. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay, it's fine now. Because I thought...
Sometimes all you need is a little bit of confidence.
Where was it?
Sometimes just a little bit of self-respect.
Where was it? Shoot.
Now it's my
Oh,
time to
yeah.
step out of my
So
comfort
here I
zone.
thought that it went into
Take a
Infinite Loop, but
chance.
no, it seems that it
When I
is
saw
that
you
it's
coming
supposed
out
to
of
be.
school that day,
Okay, and I will clean the logs.
I knew
So what
you'd
am I
never be
supposed to
mine.
say? This one.
It's just me in my own skin.
Hey Claude, how are you doing? Actually disregard that, I want you to build one tool for me and make it perfect. Let's see. Oh my god, why polishing takes so much time? What the heck is this? Like, what? Oh my god. What the heck is happening? Okay, let me try once again. And I'll just copy some random stuff. Okay, yeah. Hey Claude, how are you doing? Actually disregard that, I want you to build one tool for me and make it perfect. Let's see. Copy it. Okay. So I spoke that line and here is what was copied to my clipboard. It is definitely not right. Okay, and now here are the logs. And now let's see. I am actually thinking that I just need to increase the reasoning budget. Oh shit. Okay. Let's see. And let's see. Is there some underline issue? Or should I just actually increase the reasoning budget in order to cover the reasoning and the output Let's see. Let's see what happens. And for now, Let's close this one. Let's also close this one, and yeah, I'll leave this one here. Like, oh, actually, yeah, it's $15 a month, not 12 for monthly. But still, it would be cheaper for me to pay, even for annual subscription, but than develop it and spend like 8 hours already, maybe. I don't know. My God, it's so fun. Yeah, I think that I will see what it answers me, what Claude answers. If it fixes, I will test it, and then I'll be finishing after that, because I need to get ready to my regular work. And also, honestly, I am getting tired. So I think that I need to drink some coffee, and I need to spend like 5 minutes won't be enough, maybe 10 minutes just silently drinking coffee, and that's it. It's actually also interesting. It is interesting how I'm going to stream for 5 to 8 hours on Saturday or Sunday. Because right now I'm streaming for like 2 hours, maybe even less, and I'm already at my borderline of capabilities, I think. But at the same time, I didn't sleep a lot today, and yesterday too. Like, both yesterday and today I slept for less than 6 hours, I think. 5 something. So, and it's not enough for me. So I will make sure to have a good sleep before my long stream. Okay, let's see. So, yeah, thank you, Badama. I really appreciate it. And it gives me a lot of good mood, inspiration, confidence in myself to continue doing that. Because, you know, if I had no one... For example, let's imagine that if I was streaming for a week every day and no one was watching, no one was adding anything in the chat, honestly, I think that I would have stopped after a week. Even though I know that you just should keep going and everything will come, I think that without any support I will just stop and have some thoughts in my mind that, okay, it's not for me, it's for everyone else, but not for me. But with talking to you guys, like, it makes me think that I'm doing the right thing and that I will continue to move on. And maybe even I will be able to start streaming at 7 a.m. starting at 7 a.m. every day. Maybe. Hopefully. Maybe not. We'll see. Okay. So, I need to read it through. So, reasoning budget 0 doesn't actually stop Gemma 4 from syncing. Yeah, I noticed that. It just tells chat handler not to split syncing into separate. Okay. So the model still thought it's trained to. Okay, yeah, makes sense. But the syncing landed in content along with the answer in the end. You can see clean text. Okay, yeah, that is the... So the budget 0 was the wrong lever. Yes, it definitely was wrong. Is let it sync, give it enough budget, and trust the chat handler to split reasoning out of context. The original failure, 256 tokens used entirely for reasoning, none left for the answer, was a max tokens problem, not a syncing mod problem. Okay, the fix: remove reasoning budget 0. Okay, back to default. The handler split reasoning from content and raise the request max tokens floor so the answer has room to land. Okay. Now raise the max token floor in Gemma HTTPRS. The observation reasoning was 265 for a short input. The answer needs another 256 was the floor and got it entirely by reasoning, bumping the floor to answer. Okay, let me check. Min new tokens. Yeah, the underlying issue. Trade-off. Polish and short inputs will use more tokens of headroom, but the model only generates what it needs and stop at end of turn. The expected timing for your test case, 40 tokens answer, Yikes. Yikes. The 1024 cup only matters when the model wants to keep going. It just stops the runway. Okay. Not content chart should now be small, just slim. Okay, so let's refresh. Let's clean up everything. Let's run it. So I want to test if it's going to work, and if it's going to work, that's nice. Then I will also test a smaller model to make the performance better, but see if it will be able to handle everything. Let's see. So what I wanted it to do. So let's double check that press block and Polish transcript is enabled. And where is my sentence? Here. Hey Claude, how are you doing? Actually, disregard that. I want you to build one tool for me and make it perfect. Keep polishing. Yeah, polishing takes some time. I understand that it's local model and local model can take some time, but yeah, okay, so it is working now. And now let's also do the same, but add some kind of hurdles to it, like making it do a list of things. So, stop, escape, cancel. Hey Claude, how are you doing? Actually, disregard that. I want you to build one tool for me and make it perfect. So first of all, I want the tool to be beautiful. Then I want the tool to be fast, and also I want the tool to make no money and be cheap for me and for customers. Okay, let's see how it works. If it does what it is supposed to do. Should polishing takes too long. I don't like it. I don't like it like at all. Yes, I want to build one tool for me and make it perfect. I want the tool to be beautiful, be fast, make no money and be cheap. Okay, and now one more final test. Somewhere in the middle I want to say be slow, but then change it to disregard that, be fast, and see how it tries. Hey Claude, how are you doing? Actually, disregard that. I want you to build one tool for me and make it perfect. So first of all, I want the app to be beautiful. Then I want the app to be slow. Actually, no, I want the app to be fast. And last but not least, I want the app to make a shit ton of money for me with no input from me. So basically, it should do a lot of money for me automatically. Let's see. It would be nice if it handles it, because it was basically edge case where I set it to disregard something at the start and also in the second part. So let's see. I want you to build one tool for me and make it perfect. The requirements are: the app must be beautiful, the app must be, yeah, so here I said that the app must be slow. Nice. The app must make a shit ton of money for me with no, yes. Basically, it should do a lot of money for me. So this one was actually the same. Okay, nice. Okay, so I am actually proud of myself for forcing Claude into slavery and doing it. Okay, and now let's also test. Let's disable polish for now. And let's go to models, and I want... Okay, I have to enable it to download. And let's also try Gemo for E2B. And let's see if it will be able to handle what I want it to handle. Basically my latest not edge case, but my latest transcription, because if it will be able to handle it, it would be amazing, because this Gemma for it to be like on my Mac, it should be almost instant. At least I hope so. While it should also be able to work on mobile phones pretty easily. So if it works, I will be able to also create basically a duplicate of this Vox application for mobile phone very easily from scratch without a lot of changes. But let's see. Let's see how it works first. Okay, it is downloading. And meanwhile, I will drink more water, because water is health, life, and just a very good drink and tasty, especially when your throat is dry. Water is very, very tasty. Okay, let's see. ETA 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Nice. Okay, let's use. Okay, so it should have used different model. And again, I have polish enabled. And let's see. Whew. Okay. Let's see, I want... Oh, I removed that. Shoot. Okay. I will have to come up with it again. Hey Claude, how are you doing? Actually, disregard that. I want you to build one tool for me and make it perfect. First of all, it should be very beautiful. Then, it should be slow. Actually, no, it should be very fucking fast. And finally, it should automatically make a shit ton of money for me without any input from my side. So basically, I just want you to make me rich. Okay, let's see. Transcription, polishing. Polishing still takes some time. Shoot, it takes a lot of time. It's not any faster, like at all. What the heck? I may need to look at the logs. It should be very beautiful, then it should be very fast, and finally it should automatically make. So I feel like only transcript was used. Let's see. Okay, let's see logs. Prompt evaluation time 1 second. 744 tokens, okay. Evaluation time 704 tokens. Total time a lot. Very fucking lot. Finish reason stop. Prompt tokens. Reasoning characters. Gemma polished. Okay, so it polished. Yeah, so I see that it polished. It had initially 367 characters and it became 110 characters less, but it's not good. Okay. Okay. So basically what it means that Gemma 4, let's see if it is somewhere in the logs. The last one, where is it? Why is it not highlighted? Okay. Yeah, here. Okay, there. 10. Oh, yeah, here. Yeah, so Gemma for E to B is not enough. I will try once again. Actually, wait, I wanted to build one tool for me and make it perfect. Okay, so actually then it should be very fast. Yes, so what I see is that it was able to properly remove all unnecessary words, which I set it to disregard, but it wasn't able to make a list. Let's see if I just use a list. So first of all, I want you to make my app fast, then I want you to make my app cheap, and finally I want you to make my app with the biggest quality possible. Let's see. Yeah, and as we saw, like, it wasn't faster at all. So I think that it would be a better solution. Yeah, it cannot. And first, do it fast. Second, do it cheap. Third, do it with a big quality. Okay, now, but yeah, it's not consistent. And now if I change my model to E4B, let's see again. Hey Claude, how are you doing? Actually, disregard that. I want you to build one tool for me and make it perfect. So first of all, it should be fast, then it should be really pricey. Actually, no, it should be cheap. And finally, it should be done with the best quality possible. And let's see, E4B. So it is polishing. How long is polishing taking? Actually, okay. Shoot, it's very long. 15 seconds. Yeah, okay, so it is working fine. It is slow, but it is working fine. Okay, so I think that for now I'm happy with it. By coding the commit message. Increase token limit, handle reasoning content, improve diagnostic, yes. Commit, sync. And I think that would be it for now, and actually for today, because yeah, as I said, I will not stream this evening. For tomorrow, my plan would be to increase the height of this block because it's not usable right now. And also to redesign dark mode. And maybe also improve settings a little bit. Design of the settings. And maybe if I have more time, then my plan will also be to start creating some basic landing page for it and properly productionizing it, like creating the binary and all of that stuff so that the real users can use it. And also one of the big things, I also want to think about pricing, because from one side I want to make it free because it's local models, so it doesn't cost me anything for people to run it locally. But from the other side, I want to make some money. So I don't know, maybe I'll put some donations, maybe kind of big paywall, which at the end, when transcription and polishing is ready, in the end it will add something like transcribed with free usage of Vox, I don't know. Like, we'll see, it's some ideas that I have in mind, but I don't know, they are restrictive. Yeah. So I will look into the ideas, maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after tomorrow, it depends on how UI improvements go. Thank you everyone who watched me, and thank you Badama for talking with me. It was fun, and I see you tomorrow. Have a good day.